Hi there, so great win for us today, beating Crystal Palace 5-0. I've got Toxie Magic with me. It's been a long time, bro. Great to have you back on the channel.
It's been too long, my bro. I know I'm always in a rush these days, but it's good to be here, man. It's good to be here.
Great to see you, bro, and great to speaking to you after a great win like that. We've bounced back well today, really needed that.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it was today, a 5-0, that scoreline. I think that scoreline was just, it was a kind of mission statement in it, really, because the last two games where I've been here, Liverpool, West Ham, we've lost 2-0. We actually played better than that, funny enough. I think first half performance in those games, we've played absolutely brilliant. And today, we've earned the 5-0 from not playing also, I would say we gave you about 75%. And from not playing at the top of our game, we gave you 75% and won 5-0. But I think that was a massive package. That was a destruction package for Crystal Palace. That's from vexing for West Ham, vexing for Liverpool, put it together and just unleash for somebody to get it, you know what I mean? 5-0, I think it was worth it. So I'm happy today, man. I'm smiling, yeah.
You saw the first two goals, set-piece goals.
Yeah.
Looks like we've been out in Dubai working hard on that in the training ground.
Oh, perfect, man. You could tell, just from even the way we're turning up to take corners now, it's completely different. And corners before just used to be it was either wasted, it was either too short or something or it just wasn't delivered to anyone. Now it's every time we've had a corner, it seems like we're going to score. The ball's just attacked. We had about 8 chances in the first half, 2 on target. Both were obviously goals. We just got to keep, we got to keep working on this. I think one thing we could have worked on in Dubai is Gabriel Jesus staying on side. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Yeah.
And then third goal, Trossard took it really well. Brilliant finish.
Oh, beautiful, man. I tell you, when Trossard took that, there was talks about was he onside, was he not? Well, from the off, I knew he was onside because it was just one of those, when you look from a corner or look from a different angle, whatever VAR does. But Trossard didn't. Standard, I didn't expect anything less, and I got to see one of these today. That's what it's all about, yeah.
And Martinelli came on in the second half, finished the game nicely for us with the 4th and 5th goals.
Martinelli, 2 goals in 3 minutes, 2 minutes? Yeah, perfect. I think the last goal, people were talking about the 4th maybe being an offside goal, but I thought that was a nice goal. But the 5th, I blatantly, where we're sitting, I thought, that's definitely offside. But when you've killed off a team 3-0, 4-0, and it's 2 minutes to go in added time, I don't think VAR really cares, to be honest. But yeah, good game today, man. Perfect display. Unfortunately, if he was in the game for the whole 96 minutes or whatever, he would have got my man of the match. But obviously, that goes to the other Gabby. So 2 goals for Gabby at the back, 2 goals for Gabby in the front. Lovely.
Right, we've been conceding a few goals recently, struggling defensively, but today was solid. Crystal Palace didn't really create much. Ray had just a couple of saves to make.
I think, to be honest with Palace today, they come here with a lot of defensive line. Then look at their midfield. Their midfield was solidly defensive. They're trying to keep 9 at the back or whatever, and easy to do all the work. They got Hughes, they got all the other guys like Schürrle or whatever his name is. All of them in midfield, and it's a bit tight for them. I thought they was going to come here. I think Olise is injured, but if they came here with Olise today, Olise and Eze, bad boy combination. They're like the Saka and Emile Smith Rowe for Crystal Palace, aren't they? They're just solid. So yeah, but I think today they came here with a kind of and you can see all the fans were bringing banners up and everything and talking about stuff, and I think Crystal Palace are having a lot of problems right now. But I don't know if they came here expecting 3 points and that's why they're displaying all those banners. But from what we've had the last 3, 5 to 5 games, we've had an absolute nightmare. So for us to dish out, a massive ass whoop to people is what we needed to do today, and the scoreline massively reflects that today to show that we're serious. The break has been good for the lads for 2 weeks and wonderful. I'm just happy to be here today.
Okay, and what's your thoughts on the transfer window? So being linked with a striker, we're not sure the situation, we don't know how much money we have, we don't know about the financial fair play rules, the situation with that. What's your thoughts on the transfer
striker
window?
situation? For me, it's got to be someone who doesn't get injured. That's the first start, right? They've got to be able to stand in the box and bully off a few people. It's funny. Someone said in there today, they said, "Why don't you sign Lukaku to the end of the season?" I know it sounds funny. He's a strong guy, innit? Do you know what I mean? You need that bullying presence in the box. Yeah, if he's available, why not? It's still a striker, and he'll come here and score. He might score in the wrong end because he loves to come here and score against us. But whichever way, he'll still score. Ivan Toney is what everyone's been going on about. I think Brentford are going to kind of like try and take us to the cleaners to try and get every single penny they can from us, they're going to be trying to charge in the region of like 80 million, which I don't think is right, because the man hasn't played football for like at least 7 to 9 months now. I think 50 million, 55 million is fair. Yes, I know he's an English player, but he hasn't played many games for England either. So please, if we can sign him without getting shafted, then that's fine. But again, they're saying they want to keep him to the end of the season. Where they do, then he's going to go for cheaper then. But we need something right now. I can't speculate. I couldn't tell you. There's been talks about Osimhen as well. I don't know if Osimhen would do well at Arsenal, but it's a Nigerian strong lad. Would he get injured? Would he be able to get past all these defenders in the Premier League? I don't know. But he's been superb in the Italian league, so you never know.
Okay, just to finish with your thoughts on the title race then. So down to 2 points to get to Liverpool. They have got a game in hand. We know Man City are right up there as well. Yeah. We've hopefully got our blip out of the way. Yeah. Hopefully we can go on a good run now of winning games and be in that title race right until the end of the season. So
I'm hoping that basically we've had a really shit part of the season, excuse my French, but I'm hoping that was it, with the West Ham, with the Liverpool games before that, cheekily. I don't think losing against Aston Villa was like a bad time. It was just a bit of luck not being on our side, but so I think we've had that bad time now, but it's about the lads being able to pick themselves up, and hopefully they can, obviously from now on, just go through the season without any problems. We've got Yurin Timber hopefully back soon. Don't know what's going on with Pate, but hopefully, fingers crossed, everything should fit in well. And I'm just, title race, I don't want to say nothing about that, because Liverpool's still at the top, Man City's second, and like you said, they've both got games in hand. Hopefully they get their rubbish patch, and then hopefully the title challenge becomes a bit more fair then, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's just it really. But it's good to be a Gooner today.